threesome.
It's a threesome.
Crystal, get over
but
here.
there's two of us.
It's a threesome, but there's two of us.
Jesus is the third.
It's me, you, and Jesus. It's the two of us and
The
him.
three of us.
Wait, is this all recording right now already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that's all
Damn,
like...
boy. This is the start of the podcast.
Oh, no way! No! It's not me. No, don't have this.
Secret. This is how you do it.
Yeah, that's right, because...
This is the candid,
Oh.
halfway into the conversation intro.
Oh, no. It's me singing about a threesome with Jesus.
It's going to fade in and it's going to say, we're having a threesome with the two of us and Jesus.
No.
Kia ora and welcome everyone to another episode of Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams, a podcast exploring the lives and minds of theatre practitioners in and around the Aotearoa performing arts industry. My name is James Shera, and today I'm joined by my good friend Reylene Rose Hilaga. Reylene and I first met at NASDA, where we were a year apart, but we really got to know each other on tour with New Zealand Playhouse, where we performed to over 50,000 kids across New Zealand. Listen in as we chat about Reylene's performing journey, from her childhood years in the Philippines, her experience moving to New Zealand, and the journey of growing her pretty unexpectedly comedic career. And definitely stick around to the end because we have a really great conversation about the process of grief and the journey that you go through when you lose a loved one. This one turned out to be quite a long one because Reylene and I are great friends and we talk a lot. So grab a cup of tea, grab a beer, and enjoy this conversation on Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams with Reylene Rose Hilaga.
What's the rating of language here?
What's the rating of language?
Yeah.
As lewd as you can possibly
As lewd.
be.
All right, are you ready? And then just put a bunch of beeps here.
I'm not going to do that.
What?
I'm going to put you saying and then just put a bunch of
No,
beeps.
but it's gonna be so funny for edit. So, hey James, you're a nice guy. Oh shit!
This episode's just turned into a lot of editing.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, James.
Hi, Reylene.
Hi, James. It's like we were strangers.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Reylene Rose Hilaga. I'm 5 foot tall. At least on my CV it says that. And
You legally have to say that because you play small characters.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I do. I play small characters, and that's how I get my jobs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Small privilege.
Small privilege.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, friend.
This is so funny because it suddenly feels like we're being formal with each other.
It is a formal podcast.
It is a formal podcast, and James, you and I, we're not formal with each other.
We are very formal with each other.
I think we've got mixed signals.
Mixed messages.
Mixed messages.
You've just come from rehearsal for Blood Brothers.
Yes,
How
we're
did-
doing a production of Blood Brothers.
With Showbiz.
With Showbiz.
Showbiz Christchurch.
Hell
GM.
yeah. And yeah, today it was like this was my second one that I've attended
Mhm.
so far. It's very early days.
As an observer.
Yeah, as an observer, I haven't had to do anything yet.
Just attend.
Yeah, I just listened to everyone sing, and then we read a bit of. We finished Act 1, and we started Act 2. Just reading, just a read through, and it's really nice. It's really nice. Just listening to it, because for when you're planning, like what the stage is supposed to look at, like in a certain part.
Reylene
hard.
is doing choreography.
Yes, as a side note, I am doing the choreography. But like, there's some people that I don't know, or I don't even know how they move or how they act. So it was just
True.
nice to be in the room and be like, get to know them from an observer point of view.
Yeah.
You know.
What's your first like choreography thing gonna like? Are you gonna make them move around the space and like see how they?
I'm gonna make them do 50 push-ups and and 20 star jumps. No, yeah, I think my plan is to do the. Yeah, of course, you need a warm up. But this show is not chore heavy. Like it's not a lot of dancing. At all. In fact, I choreographed like 4 bars of 4. And then went. I think that's all the dancing I've got in this whole show.
That's it.
Yeah, but like it's more about the staging, I guess, that I'm doing, and like the shapes that they make on stage. You know?
And moving like children.
And moving like children.
Like teenagers.
Yeah. And then we've got some cool physical effects maybe later, but I won't spoil anything. I don't know when this podcast is gonna go out.
Neither do I.
But no, the first bit of choreo that we're gonna do is the opening number this coming Wednesday, and I'm excited. That's got the most dancing, I would say.
Yeah.
Like in terms of actual dance, where you're like, okay, a step here, step and a swing,
Step ball
like,
change.
Yeah, step ball change, a pas de bourrée. High kick? No, I'm not gonna put a high kick in the at all. No, because I can't even reach that high. Not since my sciatica injury.
Talk more about that.
My sciatica injury? I think it's just from lifting too many heavy things sometimes and not bracing properly.
So brace properly,
so
kids.
Brace properly, everybody, because otherwise you're going to get sciatica. No, it really flared up during the last show, the end of the Golden Weather. During rehearsals, my sciatica just like, woof, fully like stopped me in one of the rehearsals where I was just like, I was so grateful for one of the rehearsals that I had a cane as an old lady, and I was using it for real. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm getting into character, but no, I really need this cane because my back and my ass is hurting right now.
I guess I'm old now.
I guess I'm old, but I can't say that too loud because I'm only 27. That's not old yet, right, guys?
Basically 30.
No.
Once you're 25, you're 30, don't you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's when the knees start going bad. Yeah. The other night, Truby Dillon Smith. Shout out to Truby Dillon Smith, everybody.
Fellow podcastee.
Yeah, yes. I enjoyed that episode. He said that, like, hey, how old are you? And I was like, 27. And he was like, that's where it starts. You know, just getting tired. 27, specifically for me, 27. And I was like, oh, that's so reassuring.
Well, it is when all the pop stars die. So.
Oh my God, no! Amy Winehouse, no.
Yeah. Can't think of any.
But
others.
I'm not a rock star, so I think I'm safe for now.
You're a D&D rock
I'm
star.
a D&D rock star. Is this the vibe that you're looking for in the podcast?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is what I expected.
I feel like everyone's podcast were so like formal, and it's so like it's like on a talk show.
No, I just edited all the fun stuff out.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna edit all this stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a 10-minute episode. So going from being old, let's go back to being young.
Oh, nice segue.
Thank you.
I'm gonna keep looking out for your segues.
Oh, I have many. I'm not even listening to you. I'm looking for segues. Did you perform growing up and stuff?
I did. I did perform growing up. I feel like performing and entertainment and the arts were always around me. I was born in Wellington, but at around the age of 2, I think. Very young. To the point I don't really remember Wellington.
You were born around the age of 2?
No. No, that's when we moved back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
And so I only remember my childhood there. And I remember being in a dance club in that school, the schools that I was there. And there's just in general a lot of performing opportunities in the Philippines.
Mhm.
Like entertainment is just everywhere. And my sister was like in that world.
Yeah.
I'd say like she was on singing competitions and stuff. And on her 18th debut, which is like the Filipinos version of a quinceañera,
Oh yeah.
it was like a concert. And I think that was my first time like singing in front of a crowd.
Mm-hmm. How old were you?
7.
7.
Yeah, because she was turning 18. So yeah, and it was the song was "To Love You More" by Celine Dion,
Mhm.
but it was the Sarah Geronimo version, which she's like Philippines pop princess.
Mhm.
And it's a ballad song. It's a rock ballad, and she she made me sing the bridge, which has the high note.
As
Yeah,
you would.
and I was mortified by it. And she did it. This is how she got me to sing it,
Uh-huh.
and I hope she's listening because this is how I remember it. It was me going, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. And she was like, no, but I can't do it. And it's my birthday. It's like, so, like, see, listen, see, I can't. My voice can't do it. But you've got a young voice. You have to do it.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no choice. You have no choice.
And I was like, okay. And then my memory of that, singing in front of this like hall of people that I don't know, and I'm just I'm like holding the microphone. I'm I'm like frozen like a statue, and that became a running joke in my family.
Mhm.
Like they just go, Reylene, is statue? Like, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just like standing there, and then I do the note, and I'm like, well, fade away, and then like everyone's like, whoa, clapping, clap. And I remember feeling so good. And I was like, oh my God, I did it. And then years later, eventually my sister told me that she was behind me the whole time, like encouraging them to clap for me. And I was like,
Totally natural applause.
Yeah, totally natural applause. But yeah. But that was my first singing in front of public. And then I've had a few there's a lot of dancing in front of people as well, like in dance groups and stuff. Yeah. So I'm always, but never musicals. Not there.
Mhm.
I didn't even know what a musical was, I would say, until I was here in New Zealand.
Do you remember what your first exposure to a musical was?
My first exposure to a musical was a Harry Potter musical
Great.
by Star Kid.
Amazing.
2008/9, around then. My sister was into it. I watched it, and I was like, "Whoa!" And they're college kids too.
Mhm.
You've watched it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh, I love Star Kid. I was such a big fan of them in their early years.
I would say that's the best adaptation of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I would say like they have got so many cool adaptations. Like Twisted is my favorite musical, and it's not even like a Broadway musical. It's just
Star Kid.
It's just Star Kid, and they're so funny, and I love them all. But yeah, I remember just going, wait, they're singing and dancing and acting, and they're funny. Whoa! So
That's everything I want to be.
Whoa, quadruple threat. The funny part too. Wow.
Yeah.
And then knowing that there's like, whoa, people do this, and there's like big shows, like bigger than this show. And I'm like, oh, but that's just gonna be a hobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said Twisted is your favorite musical?
Twisted is my favorite musical,
Mhm.
I would say. It's not because it's like entirely profound or anything, but it was just so much fun watching it. And every time I put it on, it's like so silly. It's just quick laughs.
Yeah.
But also beautiful storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dylan Saunders. Is it Dylan? Yeah, Dylan Saunders, who plays Jafar. No, it's Dylan. Oh my
Fact
God.
check.
Fact check. Please include a fact check.
It's Dylan.
I'm giving you more editing jobs.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Dylan Saunders, the guy who plays Jafar. Just beautiful voice as well. And he can be so silly-illy, but then make you kind of want to cry a little bit when he like loses his wife and like he's like everyone hates him. I mean, the first number is everyone just going, "Fuck you, Jafar! Fuck you!" And it's so funny. But then you're like, wait, this is not fair.
Wait, this is the moral of the story now.
Oh no, wait a minute. But again, it's not profound. It's not a complex idea. But it's just fun. So silly.
Do you have a favorite musical that is more Broadway?
More Broadway, West End. Do I have a favorite? That's my thinking noise.
That one.
No.
Yeah, classic.
Here's my thing. I feel like I haven't gotten to experience as much as I wanted yet. Like as much. Like I feel like my answer would change. Next year.
Yeah.
Or even like next 2 months. But I think right now, right now it's Hadestown.
Yeah.
I think right now, yeah. I watched it, the bootleg. Sorry, cops don't. No, the cops are after me. No, right now it's Hadestown because it's beautifully staged, and well, I love the music.
Yeah,
and I love how clever it gets. Like I don't know, but then I feel like next 2 weeks after I've watched 3 more musicals, I'll be like, actually,
Brothers.
Actually, it's Blood Brothers, guys.
Legally, it's Blood Brothers. I might go and see Hadestown.
Oh, that's right, because you're going overseas.
In London.
In London. Damn, you gotta tell me all about it. Can you do that? Like,
bootleg it for you?
Yeah. I don't get caught, but like, I really wanted to watch the Jordan Fisher one. I do love me some Jordan Fisher.
Yeah.
But also Eva Noblezada. Hell yeah.
Ugh. She doing Vita?
No, she's doing something. Oh, she just did Great Gatsby, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing Cabaret.
Thank you.
Voice in the Dark.
Voice in the
that you might not have heard, the audience.
Isn't she doing Cabaret?
Yeah, she's doing Cabaret. She just and she got engaged? Question mark? I think I saw that as well.
To Orpheus.
Yeah.
Orpheus.
Oh my gosh. Hey, dreams do come true, guys. You can marry your castmates.
You can.
Not that I would want to.
So then.
Yeah. What's your segue now, big boy? Sorry.
You know when Orpheus is traveling down to the underground. Just as you traveled down to New Zealand from the Philippines.
Yeah. That's nice.
What age, what age were you when that happened?
I was 9 turning 10. Yeah. It was February 2008. And my birthday was March. So
9 turning 10.
Hell yeah. I was 10 years old and I moved down to Southland. Southland. I moved down to Winton. Well, not even Winton, which is a little town outside of Invercargill. It was a rural area called Dipton. Nope, sorry. Dunurn first, and then the next year Dipton, which was...
They changed the name?
No, I just moved to the next farm over. Or whatever. So yeah, we lived out in the farms down there, down in the south. I'm a southern girl.
Did you do any performing in the farms?
Oh, did I do it to the cows? Did I?
To the cows.
I think I maybe sung to the cows. Probably. It's my first time seeing like real cows too at that point. And a hedgehog. That was wild.
Cows and a hedgehog.
Yeah, being like, whoa, it's not blue. This hedgehog is genuine memory. Down south. Well, that unlocked something. I remember, like, not as much performing because it was a very small school to the point that where it's like, you've got 3-year levels in one classroom. But there was an aerobics competition down in Southland. I think it was the push play aerobics competition, and I joined that. So there is a picture somewhere on the internet of me and 3 other young girls in the most horrid, sparkly sparkly gymnastics costumes, but it's like not even gymnastics, like, and with awful makeup and like with like pink feathers in our hair or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just us doing aerobics, not even like gymnastics, aerobics.
And that's when I knew I was gonna be a star.
Yeah. I still remember some moves in there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they had like, it's like you have to have this routine, and it had to have like this move, and you had to have this move or hold this position for how long.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember being like, cool, this is the closest I'll get to a dance right now.
And then what was like the first real performing thing you did?
The first real
aerobic.
Performing. What will I count as the first real performing? Because I guess there was a school that I went to in Christchurch. Well, we're in Christchurch. Where it was like it was a musical, but it was like the school made the musical, so it was like, oh, it's very, very cute, very homely,
yeah,
very very, very safe vibes. But the first musical I was actually in was Fiddler on the Roof in high school. Yeah, and I was just ensemble. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm not just ensemble, because ensemble is they carry.
No small parts.
No small parts. And I've been in an ensemble for a long time.
Yes. Ensemble represent.
Ensemble represent, baby. Fucking love the ensemble. Oh, sorry, I swore. You have to beep that out, or just let me swear.
Just swear.
Yeah, so it was Fiddler on the Roof, and I was like, wow, this is kind of fun. And you make so many cool friends. Mm-hmm. You get to wear cool costumes. Yeah, that's real nice. And Fiddler on the Roof, it's a great musical.
Yeah,
as well.
Love it.
Yeah,
I did the lighting for the senior version.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where context, the young cutoff age was 55.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How was that?
So
like,
good.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever
like
seen
60-year-olds acting like
kids.
The kids.
Like, Mama, I'm off to marry.
Yeah. So much fun.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen a senior production. Do you think, were you there for all of the rehearsals and stuff, or just the lighting?
Just the lighting. I was there for a little bit, like the dress rehearsals and stuff.
Did it give off a different vibe to anything, like to the other productions that you've maybe seen, like other musicals? Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but it was still like, it was like they were all coming back to, because they were kind of all ex-Showbiz members. Well, not ex-Showbiz members, but had done Showbiz shows. And yeah, they were all coming back home, basically. It just felt real.
That's so wholesome. Cool. What the heck?
I hope they do more.
Yeah. I'm sad I missed that one. But, oh, that sounds so much fun. Like, of course, if we've got junior shows, surely we have senior shows.
Yeah.
Right?
And it was basically like the junior script.
Oh, real?
As well. Like, it was a truncated version.
Oh. So not 2 acts or anything?
No, it was 1 act for an hour and a half or something.
Damn, for Fiddler on the Roof, I feel like that musical was long.
Yeah, they had to cut a lot.
Yeah, I was like, that was a lot.
Yeah, there was like a bit where they skipped forward like 10 years.
Oh my gosh, wow. I remember that musical like being like, it ends so sadly. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I always thought the musicals end happy. And so learning that, I was like, so we're just gonna leave Anatevka and we say goodbye and that's it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
And as like a teenage girl, you're like, man, this is so sad. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Like Les Mis.
It's like Les Mis. Yeah. I would think, yeah.
Tragic.
But I do it. And Blood Brothers. Hey, everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Minutely reminder.
Aren't there 2 endings
to Blood Brothers? I think so. I think there's different endings.
There a happy ending and
like, no, not happy ending. I don't think I haven't heard a happy ending, but I've heard like different versions of like I don't know if it's a spoiler. It's not. Everyone knows it.
People
People know this movie. Like
They can-
it starts with, "Hey, this is how it's going to end." So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. It's like Hades Town. where
Yeah.
They're like,
You know what's gonna happen.
we're gonna sing it again.
But I think the person who kills one of the twins at the end like is different in another version.
Mm.
Yeah, where it's like it changes, and I'm like, oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Fun though.
You segue in now.
Yeah. No.
No,
Not.
we're staying on this.
Yeah, we're staying on the. This is now the podcast about Blood Brothers,
Oh,
sponsored by Shivers. Fast forward, and then you go to Nesda.
I do. I go to Nesda. And that's where I met you.
That's where we met.
Hell yeah, you were a year above me.
I was a year above you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How was your Nesda experience?
Hey, my NASDA experience, I am so grateful for my NASDA experience.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Full
full stop. That's all I'll say. No. No, it's because growing up, I never saw this profession as a possibility
Mm-hmm.
for myself.
Yeah.
So I grew up thinking I had to go to university, and I guess I had to do something like accounting or business related because my mom wanted that for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you're going to be a business analyst like me. And I'm like, okay. So I go to the business classes in high school, and I'm like, God, this is so boring. Or like, it hurts my brain. And my brain shuts down. But when I'm in creative classes, it's something, I feel something else. So when it came time to like apply to universities and stuff, I was like, I really don't want to be a business analyst or a finance person or I don't want to do nursing, anything like that. So I had a full-on Disney moment. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, no, Mom, I'm going after I'm dropping your dream. I'm going after mine.
And
I
turn and walk
turn
into
around.
the spotlight.
Yeah.
Curtain parts.
And I do some high kicks and I'm singing and whatever. But yeah, because it's just like how it's this industry, this job, it's so unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to plan it, and so it's kind of scary, I guess, if to decide. It was at that point scary to decide to spend 3 years training in something that I didn't even really train hard for all growing up. I feel like I got there are people who've been dancing when they were 5, or people have been doing singing lessons and stuff, and all of my experience was like informal. Like I've done some dance clubs and stuff in the Philippines, or like in the community, and my singing experience was karaoke at home because we're Filipino. And we always got a karaoke machine. And if you don't have a karaoke machine, then you put on YouTube, and then just put on those karaoke versions.
Sinking.
I love that. Or covers PH is my and acting experience was just whatever was in high school, and then drama. So it's kind of a big swing for me to go, I'm gonna do this. But I'm really grateful I did it, because it did give me the training that I was looking for, like formal training I was looking for to inform me and get me to this point. It helped me get good connections, to know what the industry could look like, to even understand what being a performer / artist can look like. What's the reality of it, and is it for me? Which I think is for me. I really like it when it's unpredictable, and you kind of just you do your best, you upskill yourself as much as you can, and you have fun.
And you do different things.
You do a lot of different things. I had to do so many different, like wildly different things, and it's real fun. It's real cool. So I'm grateful for my NESDA training, and like I was one of the nerds that was just like, yeah, I like being here. You know?
Which, like, why wouldn't you do
Yeah. And I'm paying, well, the government loaned me money to help me get through this. And I had to, like, stick to it as well because I just, like, pulled away from, like, you know, wanting to do business and finance and all that. So I had to really commit.
Yeah.
And I'm so lucky that I committed. And it's what I want to do. You know what it was that actually made me, like pushed me to get there? It was a speech that Jim Carrey did. Do you know the speech?
I probably.
Yeah, it was a speech that he did at at a graduation. And he talks of the story of his dad and how his dad went through a safe route of like this is the career that he decided to do instead of the one he was passionate about.
Yeah.
And then years down the line, his dad failed and he lost his job with that. And it just showed that you can still fail at something you don't want to do. So you might as well fail at something you want to do and then be like, well, at least I gave that a go.
Yeah.
And so I'm giving this one a go.
Wow.
Wow.
So inspiring.
So things to take away from dear listener, Blood Brothers. And and also hey, you can fail at the thing that you don't even want to do. So just
do the thing.
So just fail at the other thing. It might break your heart.
You're gonna fail anyway.
Fail the one that you really want to do. It'll break your heart, but at least you gave it a go. Sorry, my Casey voice just came out. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? It's me.
It's Macy. It's Macy.
It's Macy. New character?
It's me, Casey.
It's Macy.
It's Macy.
What's up, guys? It's Macy. Well, since you mentioned Casey, why don't we just jump into Dungeons and Dragons?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Real quick.
Yep.
Right quick. See that segue?
Hell yeah, I see it.
You mentioned it, and then I jumped on it.
Oh yeah, you're out of in your notes now. You're out of order.
I'm like,
close that laptop.
No, I need it. How did DNC come about?
DNC came about.
Not like how did it start?
How did it start? Because I
tell me
don't
the
remember
story
the history.
Way back in 9 years ago.
Yeah. I think I just got a message from Brendan being like, hey, I can probably find the message. It's not too far ago. I mean, it was far enough ago, but I don't think there's a lot of messages in between.
Yeah.
But it was just Brendan saying, hey, do you want to, really want you to be a guest in Dungeons and Comedians? And at that point, I think I only watched 1 or 2 episodes in the studio. And I was like, oh, this is so fun. And I think he reached out to me because at that point, I've already been doing Dice Legends. Yeah.
Yes.
So Dice Legends was 2022, I think we started.
Yeah.
And then later on that year, after all of our marketing for Dice Legends and stuff was around Facebook and online, Instagram, yeah, Brendan was like, hey, can you come in and guest star for this one? With you, not guest star, but it's like you and James Cooper and Tom Eason and Emma Brittenden. It's just 4 completely different comedians that we haven't had together, and you're just gonna be a new group.
Yeah.
I think it was just to break away from the main story at the time. I don't know what was happening in that main story.
Guess you'll have to tune into.
I guess you'll have to find it on YouTube. Yeah, and I think that was mine and Tom's first DNC. And I remember going, this show is called Dungeons and Comedians. I understand the dungeons part. But at that point, I didn't do anything comedic in my new career then. So I was like, huh? To me, it's still a question of I wonder what inspired Brendan to reach out to me. And part of me is like, maybe it's just they needed someone. And I did Dice Legends. And I knew how to play D&D.
I think you'll find that most of the stuff that you've done is pretty comedic.
hope so. I hope it's funny.
Like our tour.
Like our tour.
Segue.
Bam. we did Playhouse.
We did a Playhouse tour together.
Yeah.
New Zealand Playhouse.
Hell yeah.
And we did the tortoise and the hare, and I played the hare, and you
Hell
played
yeah, you did.
the gingerbread,
gingerbread man.
The
and
classic
we
character.
both played the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
German.
Yeah. With our really bad German accents.
Yeah.
Was it German or Swedish? He was German.
German.
Because he was going, schnell, tortoise, schnell.
Yeah. Gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man. Right. Oh, I had fun on that tour.
I did also.
It was real fun. And it was my first, tour in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do a tour before that?
No.
Because at that point you were doing, showbiz shows.
I did showbiz shows, and I just done Jesus Christ Superstar.
That's right. Yeah. I remember watching that. Yeah.
And the only reason I auditioned for the Playhouse tour was because Sam Harris asked me if I was going to audition for the Playhouse tour in our dressing room at JC. I was like, oh, I hadn't really thought about it. And I was like, yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah, I think I saw that ad and I was like, yeah, I mean, at that point I've only done kids shows at the court. I did Littlest Ninja and Thumbelina, and then I'll...
Are you eyeing up the segue?
Are you eyeing up the segue?
Oh,
sure. So the first 2 roles that I ever played professionally were based on my height. And then after that, I was like, oh, I do love children's theater and all that.
Yeah, and the gingerbread man isn't particularly tall.
He's not. He's tiny. In fact, yeah. And our skin tones match. It's great.
Typecast.
Hell yeah. What was I saying?
That you enjoyed the tour.
Oh yeah, I did enjoy the tour. It was my first one, and I was like, well, I need a job.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was real cool I was like, wait, you want me to perform these and get to travel New Zealand and see all of it and get paid by doing it? I don't have to pay for accommodation? Whoa.
Which I think is the only way to do the tour.
Right, yeah.
If you're not paying rent.
It was great.
Yeah.
We got to see all corners of New Zealand.
Yeah.
We went all the way down to Riverton.
all the way
down south.
Down to Riverton.
We didn't quite get all the way to the top of past Auckland.
We were going to, and then
something happened.
Well, we just weren't there on. I think we got to...
It was outside of Auckland, and it was just outside, up north a bit. I don't know north as much as you do.
I think we got to Whangarei.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, should we go to...
the whatever was up the top there?
Yeah.
And we didn't.
I think we were too tired.
Yeah. A lot of the tour was, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we'll go to Hobbiton.
Hey, that's the one thing we did.
Yeah, that was fun. Hey, we went to Rainbow's End as well.
That's true.
And that was my first time at my only time at Rainbow's End.
The Big Smoke.
Yeah.
The only theme park in New Zealand.
The only theme park. Oh, but I do love a theme park.
What's your favorite theme park?
In the Philippines, there's one called the Magic Kingdom, and I love it so much. We went there a few times when I was a kid. The last time I was at the Philippines, my cousin works at another one called Star City, and
not the one in Auckland.
No, not the one. Just to clarify, Star City is not in Auckland. It's in the Philippines. And
that's Sky City.
Oh,
that's not even Star City.
You're thinking Sky City. But we were waiting for our flight back to New Zealand, but that was at 3-4 in the morning. So, and we didn't have accommodation for the night. We weren't gonna sleep. So my cousin just let us into Star City.
At night?
At night, but not overnight, until it closed.
Yeah, right.
And it was for free, and I was like,
you were just there by yourself.
Yeah.
Overnight.
How cool would that be? Being in a theme park by yourself.
Yeah. like Zombieland.
Oh my gosh, Zombieland, yeah.
I just watched that last week.
Oh, dude,
What a
I'm
movie.
due for a rewatch. That's fun. Silly little movie, that one.
Silly little movie. And then there's number 2, which I don't remember at all.
There was what's her face was in it. I don't remember, but she's a great actress.
So memorable.
She was just so funny as the girl. As the girl. That sounds so like stupid. She was so funny as that girl.
You know when she did that thing?
You know when she was a girl?
Would she yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
No. Oh gosh. Oh, never mind. Anyways.
Okay, zombies.
How you get from zombies to whatever your next question is, huh? Segue that. What's your next question? Maybe I'll segue.
Okay, I wanted to ask about Thumbelina and Littlest Ninja.
Okay,
which were your fit?
Okay,
and segue.
In Zombieland, you don't see any kids there, but you have seen kids when you're performing, right?
There it is.
That's my stretchiest segue.
You know the thing that has nothing to do with the thing we were just talking about. Now talk about that.
Yes, James. I will talk about The Littlest Ninja and Thumbelina.
Which was your Littlest Ninja, your first show at the court?
Yes, and it was while I was still studying at NESDA,
uh-huh.
which I was quite proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so fun. It was also very scary because, like, suddenly you're playing with the big dogs. Mm-hmm. And you're like, well, I don't know these people, and I just remember I think we were in the middle of auditions for Little Women, which was our third year musical.
Yeah.
And Angela Johnson just like sees me in the hallway. She points to me it's very direct. Points to me and then just like does this finger motion of like come here. Mm-hmm. And I was like, she's never wanted to see me for anything before, I don't think. So I'm kind of scared. I think I'm in trouble. Mm-hmm. And then she brings me into a dance studio, and then she was like, "So the court just like anyways, blah blah blah, 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 at Littlest Ninja." And I was like,
"It's like you're little.
Yeah, you're little. You're right doing an audition, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Okay." I remember doing my audition. I remember going. It was Kathleen Burns, directed it, mm-hmm. and she was in the audition room, of course. And then she was like, "Okay, you're just gonna do all of these different things." Like, you're going to hide in random places. I'm like, okay.
I wasn't taught this at NESDA.
I don't know. I don't know how to hide. We didn't have an acting class for that. Yeah, and then I remember this.
We were only taught how to melt like candles.
Like melt like ice cream. And like, we were told to breathe while lying on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the iguana.
Or the cat cow.
Or the cat cow. Or forward the new jades. Or that diction exercise. Alan, Ellen, John, and June, mm-hmm, and mm-hmm. Little Sydney.
Classic.
Yeah. Nymph, what are your beads? Green glass goblin. Give them me.
Give them me.
No.
I'm pretty sure I aced that specific voice.
I enjoyed those voice classes. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't even want to talk about the audition because it's not even as fun as like remembering the NESDA stuff.
Yeah. What other NESDA?
But yeah. Littlest Ninja was fun. I think I proved that I was a good person to play that role because during a run through of the show, I did a forward roll from one bush to another, and I did so, and then fell right into a hole. And it was on the stage of Elling, I think. And so it's on a rake. And so I fell down the hole and like dropped quite a bit. And then we stopped it and we were all just kind of looking at the hole and we're like, everyone was like, how did you fit in that hole?
I'm little.
And I'm like, I'm the littlest ninja. What do you expect?
It's like when I fell as Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. We're like, oh no, he got a crack.
For context, when we were on tour, we were performing on the stage, on a stage at a school, and they had like stairs down to the floor, down to the gym floor, and the stairs were not connected to the stage.
No, they weren't.
And so
That weird stage.
and so I went to go down the stairs in this Humpty Dumpty, like 2D Humpty Dumpty outfit and fell directly between the stairs and the stage.
And got stuck.
And got stuck with my legs up in the air. But I stayed in character.
He stayed in character.
And I did not swear.
But that was ridiculous. Like, you just slid in between. That's so funny. It's such, like, the most 2D costume as well.
Yeah.
Like, if it was any other costume.
Just like a piece of paper falling between in a crack.
Like a piece of toast in a toaster.
Like a piece, yeah.
Yeah, like what's the clocking in checks when you like the factory?
Oh yeah, the old style.
The old style
ones. Clock in.
Yeah.
Like a coin in the piggy bank.
Yeah, like a Segway.
Segway. Oh, gold coins, you know, how they're gold. Some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Mostly the $1 and $2. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, in New Zealand.
For anyone in America, they don't know what the $1 or $2 coin because they have notes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
wild.
You're being exclusive.
Yeah.
Actually, according to my podcast,
you've got a lot of listeners in America, right?
Yeah.
I remember hearing that in one of the episodes, and I was like, "What the?"
yeah. So
America, hey America, how's it going?
Yeah, g'day. Oh no.
No, kia ora. What's up?
What's up? But it was a segue to End of the Golden Weather.
End of the Golden Weather.
Yeah. Which is another court theatre show that you've more recently done.
Yes, we did that this year,
this
2025.
In the new building.
In the new building. So it's the first building.
First building that the show's been in.
It's the first show at the new court theatre building, which was, no matter what happens, that will always be the first show. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And what a show.
What a show.
Mm.
What a show. I really had to figure out, like, what it looks like for me to be in that story, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's set in 1930s New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know a lot of Filipinos that were around in 1930 in New Zealand. Like, New Zealand was very Britishified.
Yeah.
Britishified?
Which is the point of the story.
Yeah. Very Britishified at that time. And so, yeah. It was a challenge for me, personally, to be like, okay, so how do I... And you're in the ensemble playing, like, different characters. How do I bring a bit of myself into this, but, like, not too distracting, I guess? So that was my concern the whole way. That it's so distracting to see, like someone who doesn't look like they were around in 1930s New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
And that's always, like, tapping at the back of my mind as a POC actor, POC performer, just being like,
Yeah.
You know, these two genres, do they mix? I don't know, but I just enjoyed being there and
being a working actor.
Yeah, and just like getting back into it. Yeah. As well, because I think like there was a few years where I hadn't been doing a lot of shows. Well, I've been doing Dice Legends and Dungeons and Comedians and other different like performances here at Little A or stuff like that. But like a full play, it has been a while for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a full play that's like different to like the Christmas show plays.
Yeah.
That we do.
Because those silly little plays.
Is our silly little Christmas show topical plays.
Yeah.
And in one case, 1 year, a musical. But
a full-on musical.
Yeah. But this one, it's formal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good introduction back into reintroduction question mark back into this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quasi.
And here's to many
here's
more.
to many more, hopefully.
And many more.
And many more.
The straight plays
Mm-hmm.
compared to like D&C, like any real similarity? Like it's so. I feel like it's so different that you can't really compare.
Yeah, it's so different. So different. For me, I think even just being in like the spaces is very different.
Yeah,
like
true.
in the people are different. The vibes are
Apart
different.
from James Cooper.
Apart from James Cooper, James Cooper was in both of those, which was I'm glad that that's the real similarity between D&C and End of the Golden Weather and doing straight plays is that James Cooper is always there.
He's always there. He's just always around.
Like, wow. But then when James and I first did our first Dungeons and Comedians together, we had so much fun, and then we were both just making a joke to Brendan and to anyone who was like, you know what? James and Reylene, we're a package deal now. Like, whatever, everything I'm in, they're in too. And
little did you know.
Little did we know. We then did a 2-year campaign together. And then was in a play together. And Christmas shows together.
Every show we've done together.
Yeah. So silly. Yeah, so that's the real similarities between all my projects is James Cooper.
Yeah, he's the constant.
He's the constant.
As he is for all of us.
Oh, of course, yeah. Amen, James Cooper.
Christchurch is constant. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I feel like I bring a different energy to those different sides.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in like D&C and Dice I think I'm more Joker-y. Like,
more like yourself.
More like myself.
Yeah.
I think the closest I got to really being myself. Well, that sounds weird. I was myself, and like when I did the straight plays, but I think you have to bring in like I'm an actor and I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, but then I got a little bit silly at some points and started doing like pranks. Like Greg Cooper and I would just pull the finger at each other, or I would pull it at Kathleen as well, or just do these little silly jokes like, hey, did you know if you put your hand in front of your face and it's bigger than your face, then you got this terrible disease? And then they
Whack.
do it, and then whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was silly of me. Very brave to do it
On stage. Yeah.
But yeah, no, and I think that's when I felt more relaxed. When I just get to be like, hey, I can be silly.
Yeah.
And an actor. A
Yeah.
serious actor in a serious play.
It's within the world, right? Like
right?
it's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like you were most like yourself as the gingerbread man, personally. Because we didn't really we weren't really acting.
We weren't really acting. In fact, what I did on that tour was when we did our introductions at the beginning, you may remember, I started trying to develop my Kiwi accent.
Yeah.
So I would be like, hi everyone, I'm Reylene. Yuck, I'm out of practice. I'm Reylene, and we're gonna do a show for you. Blah blah blah. Who's seen a show before? Yeah. Who hasn't seen a show before? All right. If we do this, means shush. And then when I come on as Gingerbread Man, I use my own like Americanized accent.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, whoa,
like,
she's acting
she's
so
a
well.
real actor.
But I'm just being me.
Just being me.
Just being me, hitting the whoa and whip nay every now and then.
As you do.
As I do.
Yeah.
Dab on them.
You've dabbed in this podcast.
Earnestly. You didn't see it, everybody, but I did dab earlier.
But you felt it.
If you heard the earlier, yeah, I think that was when it
dab.
was, yeah?
That was absolutely dab. Yeah. Would you ever do understudying for the tour?
Would I? Yeah, I would. There was a time when I was asked to, like, read the script and learn the script.
Yeah.
I can't remember which year it was. It was not too long after when we did a tour. Yeah, I would. Is this the job interview? Are you asking?
I mean,
because I would, because it's like, but again, it also depends. Would I? Wait, am I taking it back? No, because what I enjoyed about it was going to different places.
Yeah.
And how loose the show can be.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
What I find fun about understudying for the tour specifically is throwing a wrench into their show and seeing how they deal with it.
That's what I would want to do, because because I remember when we were on tour and our castmate Jess got sick. Shout out Jess King. Woo! I miss you.
Miss you, baby.
Truby Dillon Smith understudied,
mm-hmm.
and he threw the biggest wrenches.
Yeah.
And I was so new to improv at that point, and to the point I didn't really know how to improvise well. And this is it's an indication of my growth, I guess, of just him walking on stage, and he has like gumdrop buttons that was like currency, and then he gives it to a teacher,
mm-hmm.
and I fully go, this is how good I was at improv. I went, Piper, we need that later. And then and then Truby went like, yeah, and and we going, yeah, that was my improv skills back then. I just go through all the vowels. E, O, U.
That's all you need.
That's
all you need for improv.
And just panicking straight up. So I would want to understudy just to do that as well. I completely see what you're doing. And
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Let's throw something else at them instead of a wrench. Let's throw like, I don't know, a giant spade or something.
Oh, yeah.
A lawnmower.
Yeah, a lawnmower. Yeah. A roller coaster.
A roller coaster. From Rainbow's End.
From Rainbow's End. Specifically
the spinny one that goes upside down.
Yeah, that one.
I like that one. That was a really fun one.
It's the only one they have. It's the only roller coaster they have in the whole country. Damn. Exclusive. And it has a rainbow on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Who would have thought at Rainbow's End they would have rainbow designs? Crazy. Dude, what's the deal with rainbows?
Dude, what's the deal with rainbows?
Double rainbow, what does that mean?
All the way.
This is where we change the genre of the podcast. We can become dude bros, like.
Yeah. So, Reylene.
Yes. Yeah, what's up, homie?
What's up, homie? And to all you homies at home.
Stay cool. Stay fresh.
Stay dank, homies.
Sorry, I don't know what that sound was. I think it was the word dank.
Yeah. You're not a true dude, bro.
No.
Sorry.
I can't be as cool as that. Oh, man. Is this the most chaotic it's gotten on a podcast? Most silly? I mean, Kathleen's got pretty silly.
Kathleen's did get pretty silly. This is probably the two
silly
silliest.
these ones.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when I cut everything out.
That's fine.
Oh, I haven't asked you the questions that I ask everyone.
Yes, you haven't yet.
I have asked you one, which was your
favorite musical.
What is your dream role to play?
Dream role to play. You know what? Okay, so in a musical, it's down to two. It's like one is, even though I don't love the musical, but I love and I don't love the role, but I want to do the music of it. It's Miss Saigon. I really do want to play her.
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
Because I love the songs that she sings. Yeah. And they're beautiful, beautiful ballads. And there's also a good reference. Like I love Lea Salonga, who originated the role. And I love Eva Noblezada, who also did it. Queens to me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I were to have lunch with anyone in the world, it would be Lea Salonga or Eva Noblezada or Jackie Chan.
All three together.
All three at the same time. Whoa, amazing. Great lunch. Yeah. So it's that, or I think, what was the other one? Damn. Damn, I forgot the other one. It's hard. It's really tricky. But that would be my main one. Is Kim. And again, it's not because I love the musical. It's just beautiful songs.
The songs.
Oh,
the songs.
And they feel good to sing.
Yeah,
they really do. When you're like, no one's home, you're in the kitchen cooking, and you're just like singing to your kid.
Yeah.
Pretending to at least, and you're just okay. And I'm not holding my cat, and I'm like and he's like
Yeah.
That's what my house looks like sometimes. When no one's home.
Yeah. What about dream miscast role?
Dream miscast role. So it's like someone that I would never, like realistically, never be able to play.
Yeah.
And dream, I feel like it's always like related to the songs that they sang. I honestly, yeah, Jafar from Twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful role. Lovely.
Beautiful role.
Yeah. I would want to play that.
It could happen.
It could happen. We can, or you know what? Randomly, JD from Heathers. I want to be a toxic boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be really fun to do. Like I feel like I don't know if I give that vibe.
You do.
I do. Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Yeah.
You're the most toxic boyfriend. Yeah. Everyone knows it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Asian waves?
Asian waves? Question mark?
Yeah.
That's just the question.
Go.
Asian waves. Well, actually, in the studio right now, listening to us live, and our first audience in the show is actually Crystal O'Gorman.
The first audience of Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams ever.
Crystal O'Gorman. And you can just like...
Hi, everyone.
So Crystal's here.
Yeah, hi.
That's all you get paid for.
I'm not allowed a full episode.
None to you choreograph a showbiz show. I'm kidding, Crystal. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Are we there yet?
Yeah, Crystal and our friends Tristan and Joelle, they made the origins of Asian Waves, which used to be called Yugto Productions. It's a Filipino word for like chapter or like story. And and it was part of their third year research project. And they were just like, and you just have to like, you know, make a business, like a hypothetical business. And then they were like, or like a hypothetical company, right? And then they were like, oh my God, what if we like make this for real? Yeah. And they did. They made it for realsies. Yeah, we just whipped. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. We're back to Dupo.
And I think while like towards the end of their third year, maybe around then, I don't know. They contacted me and asked me to help out and be a sort of like the words were mentor. And I
As
went
the star you are.
And I went, huh? Me? And it was because I'm older than them. Because they arrived at NASDA the year after I left. And I went, wow, that's so rude that all the Filipinos just showed up at NASDA the moment I leave. Because the whole time I was like, wow, I'm the only Filipino here. I'm the only Asian here. Oh, yeah. All right, I'll get along with all
white people.
My fellow white people.
Hey, fellow whites.
I'll put on my white persona. And then, and so I think my heart was so happy when they asked me to even just to be included. Because I don't care that if it was I'm old. Like, I don't care. I'll be old if that means I get to hang out with them.
They're like, you have sciatica, right?
Yes, your ate does have sciatica. And then eventually we rebranded to Asian Waves because we wanted to be more inclusive to not just Filipinos, I think. And because at that point we had other people, other friends that were kind of with us as well, including Jay Sheri and Ella. And Jay Sheri is not Filipino. And so it feels like, well, I don't know. We don't want to exclude like someone who's not Filipino. And also we just want to have a community of us Asians in Christchurch, because there's already so little in the performing industry. So so we rebranded to Asian Waves. We did a concert. We've done Asian Kiwiana, our cabarets, which we do different renditions of. And we help Proudly Asian Theatre with Fresh Off the Page, which is script developing as well for Asian writers. I did one of those. I wrote a play called "And That's Why Mangoes Don't Grow in New Zealand." I love my long titles. I love being a Fallout boy.
Yeah. The comedy is in the length.
And that's why. Because I feel like a lot of Filipino like fables and stuff and parables, is that the word?
Sure.
Oh yeah. And like stories like that we're always like finished with like, and that's why blah 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 blah, and that's why we don't do this, or and that's why you're always nice to your mom, or and that's why I don't know, like you save up for winter. I don't know. And so I just made it, and that's why mangoes don't grow in New Zealand.
Fun fact.
I
Yeah, you didn't think you'd learn stuff in this
you didn't, did
podcast,
you?
did you?
Yeah, I have a big question mark on like where that show is and where it could go. You know, because I liked the story of it. Yeah, but like the selling point, I don't know what the selling point would be, because it's set in COVID times, in lockdown, and a lot of us want to move on from it. Some of us have already forgotten that we did that, you know. But it's
relatable.
It's relatable, right? Like we all know.
Yeah.
Like maybe if I give it a couple more years and people are like, "Oh, nostalgia. Remember lockdown?
Yeah. Remember when we talked to each other?
Yeah. Remember when we
a lot more.
Yeah.
Remember
when you went outside and that was a crime?
Yeah. Remember when we Zoom called our families every day?
Yeah. Right. So yeah, that was the main setting of that show. So I was like, I mean, I think I like it, but no, I know I like it. I think it could do something. Maybe at least one night audience.
one outing.
Tell the truth. I think it'd be okay. But yeah.
Let's do it.
So that's in our chest of things that maybe we want to do for Asian Waves. There's a couple more things that maybe we want to do, but it just depends on when we do them. Crystal says shush.
You heard it here first.
Raylene being silenced. This is how she treats me.
Wait,
everyone.
I thought you were the superior.
I thought at some point I became the mentor. I was the mentor, and then I became like
the student.
The
master.
Crystal O'Gorman bullies me, everyone. You've heard it here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, actually, Crystal is
renowned bully. Crystal O'Gorman.
Crystal is a lovely woman, and she's one of my dearest friends in the industry. So be nice to her, or else I won't be nice to you.
She says, pointing to the microphone as a proxy for the listener.
Gosh, I'm just like really like my soul just left my body for a second and watched this and went, "You're saying this, and this is recorded. People might listen to this, to you saying these. You need to rein yourself in." So
you're crazy, Raylene.
I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
I don't even know where I am. Wow.
You have a new job, which is what now?
Oh yeah, I do. Like I have a new job.
Do I have a new job?
Because I'm just like, huh? Because it doesn't feel like a job that's like, oh. Like,
but you get paid for it.
But I get paid for it, yeah. And I think that's the best type of jobs, where it's like you don't feel like you're working, you're just having fun.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying. I work as the social media assistant. That's my official title. I saw my name in the credits and I was like,
that's me.
That's me. But what I do is I edit the YouTube shorts from the YouTube videos or the episodes, and that goes on YouTube Shorts. And I'm having a lot of fun on Adobe Premiere, making silly effects, silly memes. And then sometimes I do TikToks as well, help out with filming TikToks. And that's a job that I do.
It feels like your dream job.
Okay.
you do that anyway.
James Shera says this because in 2019 when we did the tour, I I pretty much just made an Instagram account for our group called That's So Tour Life.
Which owner of Playhouse Michael Bell says saved the Playhouse tour.
Hell yeah.
Always. Whenever we talk about our tour.
Yeah, he always goes up to me, Reylene, did you know? And I'm like, yeah, Michael, I know. Did you know that Instagram account like saved Playhouse? I'm like, oh. I mean, it's really lovely to hear that my silly little antics, our silly little antics even, like, did that.
Yeah, now they get too many auditionees.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would just post us doing silly memes and silly things.
You can find it. Did you mention it?
Yeah, on Instagram. It's called That's So Tour Life. Like, That's So Raven.
And it's That's So...
But life with L-Y-F-E, right?
L-Y-F-E.
Yeah, That's So Tour Life.
Because we're cool like that.
And it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah. And that's when TikTok started getting big. Well, not big, but it was the start of it.
Yeah.
It just reached like Western countries. And it was, I want to say it was not Vine era, but like we loved Vine at that time.
Yeah.
And like Vine died then.
Yeah, it was a couple years after.
There was something else in between then that happened. Oh, Musical.ly was a thing, but then we didn't go down the route of lip syncing to things. No.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you don't know that's the original TikTok. Like, you know, when people would like make the song go faster, so it's like chipmunk voice, and they would like make the video faster, and it's like just, oh my gosh, after this podcast, I'm gonna show James Shera and educate him on Musical.lys. Oh, it's called Musical.ly. Sorry.
No, it's Music.ly. Because it's I love you. It's music, I love you. Musical.ly.
Musical.ly. Musical.ly. Oh my god, did I just show like I think Crystal just called me out and called me old again.
Yeah.
By just doing that.
Nice. Get her.
Ow. Yeah. Social media, man. Who knew that could be a job?
Who knew?
You really do need like people who know social media to do that social media job. Yeah. At first I was like, oh, everyone can do it. But no.
Yeah.
Because you need to understand the internet and how weird it gets. You need to be chronically online.
You need to understand what gets clicks.
Yeah. And you have to understand what people are saying and what it refers to. Because have you ever, like, do you remember like when big companies like post something and they use a term that everyone's like, that's not how you use the term, that's wildly inappropriate. But they're like, yeah. Like, and that's just because their social media person didn't, like, you know, it's just... Doesn't know.
Out of the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, though.
It's cool. It's a cool job.
Cool job.
You worked at what now?
I did. I did for 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
Doing microphones.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we got microphones in front of us right now.
We do.
Did you learn this? Like how to put this microphone together on what now?
What does that mean?
Like, did you know how to set up the microphones and stuff?
How to
from what now?
Put a microphone on a stand and turn it on?
Yeah.
No. Well, I learned.
No, that's my question. Did you learn that from what now?
Well, I learned microphones from tour. Really.
That's right. Yeah. We did have those microphones.
Well, you know, doing shows, you kind of learn a little bit. And then on tour, you're the performer and the tech person.
Also tech,
and
we did the sound effects for each other. All that. Yeah.
And then what now is like just a whole nother level of knowing what to do and being able to do it really quickly. because it's live.
It's live, yeah.
Well, used to be live.
Yeah.
So between links,
yeah,
as they call them in the biz.
If you're not on the biz, you won't know.
Links.
Links Africa.
Links Africa.
Link from Zelda. Chain links.
Links, the big cat.
Yeah. Rhett and links, plural links.
Oh, nice. Good pull. That's it. That's all the types of links.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. Yeah. Between links, which are like the pre-recorded stuff that's between the live setups. You have to like frantically set up a stage to be a guitarist with a mic.
Yeah.
Or quickly take a mic off of someone because they're gonna go in the gunge tank.
Oh, those guns
in like
tanks.
30
Whoa.
seconds.
Yeah.
It was intense.
Yeah. I'm grateful that I don't have to do that rush stuff, I'm just at the computer like getting the filmed content already and just making it, hey, look at this, guys. Hey, if you want to see more, go to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I feel like you would love it.
The rush?
The rush, yeah.
Of live television? I don't know. I've never done live television. Gosh.
It's so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I guess I gotta try it one day.
Yeah. Yeah. There were times when I was like fixing a mic or something and they'd be counting down from 10 to going live.
Oh my god.
And I'm like getting the mic attached to someone.
Oh my gosh. I think I would fumble. I would fumble so badly. if I was doing that. 10 and I'll like drop it in some gunge or something.
Step on it. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
But I'd always have like a handheld mic.
Oh, just in case.
In my back pocket.
And that's what you learn from what now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Have backups.
Have backups.
Backups on backups.
Backups on backups on backups. Does this have backup audio? How can you tell that we're still recording right now?
I don't know.
That's the scary part.
I should check.
Maybe.
I'm going to check.
It's like a text nightmare.
BRB. Crystal, take the mic.
Has there ever been like 3 people on the episode before?
Not that I remember from your episodes.
Is this the first?
Oh no.
Is there? Oh no. Who?
Tusk Puppet.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
Oh my god.
Forgot that episode. Oh. Well, let's get someone else here, and then we'll be the first one to have 4 people.
Yeah.
No one else is in this building, though, so we'll just get someone from the street.
It's a threesome and Jesus.
No.
Throwback.
No.
Now I have to keep that part in.
No, you have to put that bit in. No.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
That was an improv.
That was an improv. Yep.
Shut up,
That was
Crystal.
an improv.
So speaking
sometimes I watch a show and I'm like, that was an improv.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do a segue.
Oh,
right
my
now.
bad. Segue.
You are a part of the Jesters.
I am a court jester now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. Real
That
fun.
is quite exciting.
Yeah.
A 40-year-old, 30-year-old company.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah. I should really know that, huh? That's shame on me. Yeah. But I'm a baby jester.
Mm-hmm.
We as new intake jesters, we got accepted last year in like October, November, or somewhere around there maybe. So we're very new. But we had been apprentices for a whole year. And before that there was like the boot camp, and then before that there was the auditions. So yeah, it's pretty exciting to do improv and really like get to understand how to do improv because, like I said before, my improv skills were zero. You know, earlier on in my career, and so getting to practice improvising, and even just the basic step of like yes and it's so basic. It's number one rule improv, but even just going yes and like adding on to something, that was where I always like stopped.
Yeah,
I'm just like yeah, that's happening. Yeah, okay, cool.
And make it happen more.
Yeah,
other people.
Yeah, right. Or I'm just always asking questions. What do we do? Oh, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think the apprentice year was really good to actually train in that, like just exercise that improv muscle, and comes in handy when you're also doing D&D, because I feel like role playing and improv is like they're siblings. Yeah.
How does the doing the shows compare
to like doing a scriptless?
Yeah.
So I feel like with D&C and Dice Legends, like doing D&D, you have someone kind of leading you.
Sure.
So you don't always have to be proactive. You can just react and just be, and let your impulses take over. But in a scared scriptless situation, or like any short form or long form improv that we do, you have the power to shape the story. And in fact, you would want to, because otherwise, if everyone on the stage is like, someone will do this part, then you have like something that's really flat on stage, like a story or a scene that's not very entertaining. So it was changing my gears, like going from D&C/Dice Legends to like straight up an improv show on Friday nights. I had to change my gears, and adjust quite a bit to know and understand, like, and how to be proactive. Starting scenes or being alone on stage, those were always like my two, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to start a scene, or I don't want to be alone on the stage. But once you realize that, like, you can do whatever you want on the stage, and once you learn how to die on stage, and like really die, like really bomb on stage, you're actually fine. Yeah. You then go, okay, I didn't actually die. Yeah. Yeah. And we've had plenty of bombed jokes where you say something and then the crowd just nothing. You're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, and it's not the worst feeling. Yeah. I'm glad to say that it's not anymore the worst feeling.
And that's progress.
And that's progress, everybody.
How's it doing it at the new space?
In the new space, yeah, I've only done one scrippy in that space, in the new court theater. It was tricky for us because we had a giant kitchen on the stage. Yeah. A counter in the middle that we can't climb on, which I was like holding myself back on. An oven that you can't open. Props like fruit and stuff that you can't touch. A fridge that you can open, but don't take anything out of there. And visibility for some members of the audience might be tricky because it's not entirely in the round, that theater, but you kind of still have to move around
and play
to different corners of the room. Yeah. So it was tricky like that, but it was fun. And I hadn't done like a scared scriptless in a couple of months at that point as well, so it was just nice to warm myself back up into that too. Yeah. Real fun. I feel like that was such a basic answer. Yeah, real fun. The stage it's got its own challenges, but I think every set that's going to be on that stage, in that space, for the next years, will always be a challenge. Yeah. For us. So, yeah, I think we'll just be like, asking every designer, hey, please,
Think
can you make
think
this
of us.
accessible for
Yeah.
us jesters who are here every Friday night?
Yeah.
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 Please. Pretty please. Thank you. I love you.
Which I feel like is a fun challenge for them
Yeah, right?
to think about another show,
Yeah.
how another show could be performed on that,
Right?
on the set.
And that's what this business is all about, like challenges and how can you be creative with this? How can you solve this creatively?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another. You can guess what we're doing. Wait, no. Don't guess.
Another question for you. What is your favorite role that you have played
Oh, my favorite role that I've played.
in any of the shows that you've done?
Okay. One of the more recent ones would be Mary in the Christmas show.
Mm-hmm.
That's a memorable one because I just get to be trashy bogan Mary with my evolving Kiwi accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it get better? It got a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I just chugged that whole monster on stage.
You did.
That every night. That was ridiculous. To the point that I can't really drink energy drinks now without thinking of wanting to barf. Barf
Yeah.
and burp. The barp. The D&C ones are fun as well. Mm-hmm. I am enjoying the current character that I've got right now for D&C, Duchess.
Mm-hmm.
Duchess Montboya.
Tell me about Duchess Montboya.
Duchess Montboya, everybody. She is a long descendant. She talks like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose this voice because it was adjacent to my Filipino accent. It's not a Filipino accent, just to clarify. But it is. But I can use my Filipino accent to influence it and easily get into it and sustain it. And it's not bad on my voice. Because KC was like this.
Yeah.
That was hard to do without mics.
And now we have mics.
And where were you, James?
Sorry.
You was doing your lighting, no mics. But Duchess Montboya is a descendant of the famous adventurer Inigo Montboya, and they are a wealthy generational family. Wealthy
Sure.
family. And she found a
Wealthy
very
family for generations.
for generations. That's how you say in English. And yeah, and then she left her family because she found a terrible secret. Oh, I won't say anymore because this is actually not.
You'll have to come.
Yeah,
and
you'll have to
see.
watch Dungeons and Comedians. But she left the wealth behind, and now she is navigating, the commoner life. She's learning the ways that the people do. She is too, like you, a poor person.
Like all of you
like
listeners
all of
out
you
there.
listening, the dude bros, my friends, maybe my auntie is here too, and if so, hi.
Hi.
This is weird. Hi, tita.
Speaking of family, I did want to talk about your mama.
My mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who passed away how long ago now?
She passed away in 2021, end of 2021, November, 1 week before her birthday.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's a bit rude, ma.
It's a bit rude. How has that process been for you?
How's the process of grief?
Yeah.
Well,
That's right. That's where we're going.
That's where we're going. Bet you didn't expect that, huh? The podcast we were like doing some dude bro stuff and whipping and stuff.
Hope you're okay with that whiplash.
Whiplash. Check this whip out. And nay. That's how I've been dealing with with grief, I think. My mom was like my biggest, like, I guess, anchor. Like I mentioned before that she was the one who, like, wanted me to do business and whatever.
Yeah.
And then eventually was like, fine, okay, you do this.
Yeah.
did this performing. And I was like, well, you sound so surprised for me wanting to do performing when you've wanted me to perform all my life, like, you know, in these groups and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So she was my biggest anchor, and she taught me. I believe that she taught me what ambition looked like, or what, like, just doing what you want, or what am I trying to say? She was my biggest, like, role model, of course.
Yeah.
She was a working woman. She came from a very, like poor province background in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And she, like, was the first one to leave the country to work overseas, send money back, you know, and help her family, you know, and help our family be comfortable. You know, when you're living from, like, province to the city, it's like, whoa, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
So her stories always inspired me to, like, put my work first. She always said, education first, your work first, then get married. And that's what she did.
Yeah.
My dad for years was like, please, from a young age, please. And she was like, no. I don't think they got married until she was 29, I think.
Oh, wow.
Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know. If Dad's listening, Dad, can you fact check? But yeah, it was a long time. They knew each other a long time.
Yeah.
So losing your biggest anchor, your biggest cheerleader, your inspiration for doing better, and I think, like a lot of us, I look out at this invisible crowd in the studio and Crystal O'Gorman, like, and especially if you're a child of an immigrant,
yeah,
and, like, a child of an Asian immigrant, you're always working towards making your parents proud. And so when you lose that person that you're trying to work for, like, you know, like, I always in my head was like, I'm going to work hard so that I can give my parents back what they gave to me.
Sure.
And you lose one of them and you're like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And so I think for the past few years, there was a decline in my performing because I was very much like, oh,
what's it all for?
What's it all for, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was doing this for myself, but I wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you get stuck doing a job for a while that's, like, not performing, and you're like, oh. Luckily, I was lucky enough that I kept doing things like Dungeons and Comedians and Dice Legends to keep practicing it.
Yeah.
Because acting and performing is a skill that you'll kind of just have to keep doing, otherwise.
Yeah, it's practice.
Yeah, yeah. Like most things. But yeah, it was tricky. There was, like, 2021, 2022, 2023, those years, I remember, like, kind of being on autopilot. If I may be honest with everyone who's listening, whoever's listening to this.
We'll cut this out.
Yeah. I was like, you can act as my free therapy. Yeah. I remember being on autopilot for those years. And then, like, just because, like, you know, you like, again, you've lost someone really important in your life.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do with that. But at a certain point there, I, like, started waking up and going, like, okay, I'm not 23 anymore. I'm 25. I don't even remember 24, really. Yeah. And just being like, okay, I do have to do something with my life.
Yeah.
And I just have to make plans that, you know, my mom isn't going to be there for.
Yeah.
And so I think one of the first things that I did to honor her maybe was that play that I mentioned earlier. And that's why mangoes don't grow in New Zealand, because at the center of it was like a relationship thing. Like, this child is close to her father, but not to her mother, who's working hard for her.
Right.
Yeah. Not that that's exactly what our lives were. It wasn't that. Dad was not in COVID lockdown in the Philippines. That's because that's what happened in the play, but that's not what happened in my life. But it was revolving around this mother and her relationship to her children.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think using that and turning it into a creative thing was one way that I was able to process that grief.
Yeah.
And yeah, now I think in my head I'm like, okay, I'm performing, and it's actually I've made a realization, like, even though she's not here physically, I can still honor her, her spirit, her memory, with my performance, and I can still do that. So every time that I've got like a production now, this is a little lore for you.
Lore drop.
Lore drop. Every time I do a production or thing now, I have either a piece of jewelry that she used to own, or it was always a piece of jewelry. Yeah, because that's what I pretty much got from her. And so that I can say she's with me here still.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Look out for
whatever jewelry I'm wearing. Usually it's a ring. She's got hella rings. But like the opening night of End of the Golden Weather, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear all of her rings. I'm like, so many rings, necklace, jewelry, because I'm like, this is my first big show in the Court Theater, and I think my mom would want to be there. Yeah, she would always be there. Yeah. So, shout out to my mom.
Shout
everybody.
out to Mama
and
Hilaga.
everyone. Tell your mom that you love them.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advice from Reylene.
Advice from Reylene Rose Hilaga. But no, yeah, and I'm completely comfortable talking about my mom. Yeah, because it's like I think that's one way to also get better. Yeah, and healing from grief.
For sure.
Yeah, and from loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she see? She saw the tour we did. Did she?
Did she see the tour? I can't remember. Do you remember?
I don't remember. Actually.
I don't think she ever watched that tour.
Yeah.
She watched Thumbelina. She watched Littlest Ninja. I think one of the last things she saw was Isolation Mixtape. Volume 2, where it was a concert. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that was one of the last things. Yeah, because she watched it, she loved it. She cried over it when she first heard it, but she thought it was a song. She thought it was a song dedicated to her.
Really?
I was like, oh, because in one of the lines I sing, it's like, what is it? Oh, now I forgot the song. Better safe than sorry. I'm not home. Like, sorry, I'm not home is the line. And at that point, there were times where I would just be not home. Yeah, right. So she thought it was for her, but it was actually in relation to, my family in the Philippines that I haven't contacted in a while. Right. Yeah. During this lockdown of COVID. Yeah. But it was very sweet. Yeah. She passed away just before it dropped on Spotify, though. So I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's mom.
That's mom. That's my mom, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sha-la-la-la.
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 Awesome. That's it.
That's the podcast. You want to end on death?
Yes. Because that's where everything ends, Reylene.
We all die in the end, everybody.
We all die.
The ultimate segue.
Hey.
Like everything in life, this podcast will die in a couple of minutes as we turn it off.
No, before we do.
Oh, yes.
The final question I have for you is, what is your Kiwi dream?
Oh, of course. I forgot about this question. What is my Kiwi dream, everybody? When you say what's my Kiwi dream,
Everyone has questions about this question.
because I think I don't know.
It's basically what is your dream, but because the title of the podcast is
Kiwi.
Broadway and Other Kiwi
Kiwi
Dreams, I had to put the Kiwi.
Because what if I have a Filipino dream but not a Kiwi dream?
Hey,
What does that mean?
we're all Kiwis.
Oh, okay, James Shera.
I was trying to be like,
well, inclusive. Yeah,
I
mean,
we're all
like,
one.
Legally, I am a Kiwi.
We're all
I was
one.
born here.
Yeah, that's true. See, we're all one,
I'm
and that one
multicultural.
is
Yes, we are the
New Zealanders.
world. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get like opera on us now? I just saying we are the world.
I think it's 2 seconds is the max,
Oh, okay.
so that you're
Okay,
fine.
I think
Stop.
I'm fine. No. What if I want to keep singing?
We are the children.
What is my Kiwi dream? And are you meaning like what's
Like, what do
are
you
hoping?
what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? You know what? I didn't even think when I was younger. I didn't even think that I can even have this life
Mhm.
at all. Like that I can do these shows and like get paid, and that's how I make my living. So in a way, I already see that as a big like enough of a success for myself to be like, yay. Like it's not like if I'm comparing this to like all of our friends, like all of our careers here, like and like our friends and like it's not a long time that I've been doing this.
Mhm.
It's not a lot either. I find at least for myself, but it's enough that I'm like, yeah, hey, that's more than I ever imagined.
Yeah, sure.
So that's like, hell yeah. My dream is to keep doing this. But you know what? The real dream here is to buy a house. The real Gen Z / millennial dream. Buy a house. I don't know how that's truly a dream now. I don't know how it's going to be possible for me to buy a house with my salary.
Uh-huh.
Not that I'm on a salary, because I'm a contracting actor.
Yeah, it's a catch-22, eh?
So you know what? Maybe that's the Kiwi dream. But
Yeah.
also, yeah, keep performing. I wanna make more shows.
Mhm.
I want to try.
Support from the crowd.
Crystal's like, yeah, let's write something. I want to because I find that's scary to make your own work and then present it to the world. It's one thing to be like, this is a show that everyone knows or not a lot of people know, but we do all that origin work and you just act it.
Yeah.
But then it's something else to like give birth to an idea and then show everyone and be like, hey, this could be good or bad for you. I don't know. So I think that's another thing that I want to do.
You heard it here first. Raylene's dream is to give birth.
Give birth, buy a house.
Give birth by house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, James, for
You're
having me.
so welcome.
I hope I didn't give you too much work with the editing.
Nah, I don't think. Well, we've been here for 2 hours now.
Oh, snap. Damn. Well, let's find out.
Let's find out.
What makes it and what doesn't. Because, yeah.
I'm interested also.
You know, we can keep talking if you want.
Hey, we got all night.
We got all night.
Let's write a show right now.
That's right. Okay, we're going to write a show right now.
Pull up a chair. Come on.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to this episode of Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams with Reylene Rose Hilaga. As you could hear, I really enjoy talking to Reylene, and we're very silly when we talk, but yeah, that was an awesome conversation. Really enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed listening. Now, we didn't talk about this in the episode because it hadn't been announced yet, but if you are listening to this on release date, which is Saturday the 18th of October 2025, tonight is the opening night of Wolf Play at the Court Theatre, in which Reylene is playing The Titular Wolf. It's on for a whole month, so definitely go and see that if you can. Reylene also performs on the first Sunday of every month at Little Andromeda in Dungeons and Comedians. I'll pop a link to where you can get tickets to both of those shows in the description below. Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams is hosted, edited, and produced by me, James Shera. If you'd like to find the podcast on social media, just search Kiwi Dreams Pod on any social media platform that you fancy. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time on Broadway and Other Kiwi Dreams.